treasure free house, anyone? Okay, so for those who haven't seen these silhouettes, it's very clear where this is going. This is going to be baby free house. We don't want them as Claude. Yep, and you can hear the opposite accounting music. Oh! What? Okay, that's a shock. Young Felix?
Do you know any skilled blacksmiths? I want a good sword. Ready for orders.
Gosh. That is insane.
A test of skills.
Holy crap. Find a sword or tribal? There's no match this whole. There's some color. God. That is a stab in the chest if I was someone. I did not see this guy.
I can't lose!
So cute too.
All right.
I would have expected a lot or something to be so cute.
With one strike!
It's kind of cute that his outfit as well is based on. Stop. It's just. Yep, there's your top. There's a.
If I put my mind to it, I could go anywhere. Even to Fodlan. Oh, okay.
Hunting bow. Dragonfly. Ashen Dust Tail. Collapse Star.
Trick or treat? That's what you get!
So cute too. This is their new trend. It's the trend of this year. Oh! It's baby Ingrid.
My father got upset with me again because I chose to go for an outing on horseback. I'll do it! Great idea!
Based on what I saw in the silhouette, the duo is Dimitri Engelbard. Also, damn it, my character's baby's so lame too. God damn it.
I'll show you!
Cute. Oh, shit.
Who needs Asker? Here I go!
I can't. This is too cute. Oh my god, and I know the dude is gonna be very cute. There it is.
This is a strange place. Are you scared?
I'm all right. I have you after all.
We must go!
Do what's needed!
We'll handle them.
We must go!
You've got this, Elle!
For my lord.
Going now! All right! We will not lose!
Standard. Okay, so we have baby pre-houses, and I'm gonna pause right here for a quick second because I'm surprised they released well, I'm not fully surprised. I mean, this is another Andagard, and we just had Emblem Andagard this last December, so it's only been 3 months. Honestly, I would more expect Dimitri to be the lead, honestly. So, yeah, so I'm a little surprised by that. And also, since we're going to be guaranteed getting alts for the Free House Lords in their, Shadows forms. So, I'm a little surprised, but granted, they're doing this for cash cow, obviously. And also the fact that they have, Felix and Ingrid here, too. So, they're definitely doing a cash cow run here. But enough of that rambling. Let's go over the units one by one, shall we? So first of all, we have young Felix, who is so cute. That's probably the one time he'll tolerate it, I guess. But he is a sword of retreat, again, was by Lucian Dodge, and drawn by Asatani Tomoyo. And I love that his outfit's kind of based on his post-timeskip getup, where it has like that blues and the thing. It's actually really cool that it's also like a winter outfit as well. That's a very smart detail. So it looks like he's still going to focus on that high attack and speed, but he seems to have a little bit higher
Skills.
Priming sword. Slang. I mean, -2. The Felix standard. Enables Kanto Distant 1 max 4. At start player phase or enemy phase, grants attacks and speed liberate, dodge, and pulse follow to unit and start ally for 1 turn. If his support partner's there, he grants it to them. Otherwise, it's the highest speed on the team. That's kind of out of character, but that makes sense. Grants plus 15 to all stats, deals 25 true damage, flat DR by 15, and when hit by specials, reduced by additional 15. Alright, so we have Matchless Wolf. It has Phantom Speed, and it has this sort of new... skills. I think this is identical to his T10 version, where the Fort Standard Traps sort of new like hindrance to his ability that was not present in Brave. He inflicts -5 to all stats on foe, true damage equal to 20% speed, flat DR by also speed, and an additional flat DR by speed, or Abram specials, and it looks like he has a potent follow-up this time. So that is interesting. So potent follow. The 1 move Tanner Tempest effect. He's always the one introducing new Tempest skills, I've been noticing. Grants bonus to everything equals to number of spaces, so this is the Clash. Plus 2 damage, flat DR, and -1 cooldown. That's pretty good. Come out in the fight against arch rival. He's gonna be deleting ingredients like a fucking crazy person. Oh, pardon my language, goddammit. Jillian, you're not supposed to swear in these. So, yeah, so next up we have, Baby Claude. I'm gonna just be calling him Baby Claude because that's a little bit cuter than Young Claude, honestly, and also looks like a freaking baby, so... He's a colorless bow cavalier, voiced by Jesus, I cannot speak. This is why I slow down whenever I talk. He's a colorless bow cavalier, voiced by Joe Zidra and drawn by Honda. And we have a style here, which is his Ashes and Dust style that we saw in the thing. So we have Hunting Bow, Slaying, effective against flyers, foes within 3 rows or columns, and for allies, actually my bad, sorry. Plus all stats, -4, or -1 instant cooldown before first attack, and if their ally is faster, full in the follow-up. Plus all stats, neutralize units penalties to attack and speed, 25 damage, 50 and 15 flat DR. And he also gets -1 instant cooldown, and himself gets no follow-up without the speed check. So basically, he gets +5 all stats, -1 pre and post cooldown, and a speed-based follow-up. So Ashes and Dust style is basically kind of fake of it. It starts falling star. It's not Ashes and Dust. Is that like a reference to something that I'm getting? I don't know. I can't remember. I've not played Golden Deer in years. You can attack for 3 seconds away and inflicts gravity, which is very nice to have, because let's be honest, Collapse Star, which is his unique B skill, and keep in mind, this is a demote, but there is a history that child banner demotes are often pretty damn good. So he has enables Canto Distance Max Freeman 1, -5 to everything but res, true damage based on 20% of his speed, flat DR by the same amount. He neutralizes, he gets no guard, and potent follow-up trigger. If this is his first combat initiated by himself and he's faster, reduces foes attack by first attack to a minimum of 1 during combat. Okay, so basically so now we're reducing damage to 1. That's sort of the same thing as Young and the Guard's style, it looks like. And he initiates Secret's Collapse Star and the increased speed necessary for follow-up attack. Collapse Star is if it's first turn on if it's or initiated by foe's turn, reduce damage by 1, and this includes benefits. So basically, this is if you're gonna try and initiate against him with Collapse Star, you're gonna be doing 1 damage, tick tick. But the only issue of this right now is he doesn't have any means of close counter, because I did not see any distant counter shenanigans in his kit. So what he's there is to tank range and also deal farm units with his 1 damage miracle shenanigans. And also he has a bunch of flat DR as well. So to kind of counteract that once it does, if the foe can follow up. Because I think the thing with Star is that to a maximum of 1. So the maximum amount of damage is 1. So he's at minimum going to be taking 1 damage. So basically, he can have all the platinum in the world, but he cannot hit 0, which is interesting. But he does not have reflectability, which is a little bit surprising because it's just really good with like reflex. Oh my god. Give this man reflex and give this baby reflex and you're gonna be golden.
Again,
Rehorned baby Ingrid, and holy crap, she's so cute. Literally, this is adorable. I mean, I love Ingrid personally, so this is really cute. If you can tell, I'm Team Blue Lions all the way. She's a Lance Cavalier, voiced by Brittany Cox, and drawn by Asado Altura. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. Alright, let's move on. And it looks like she's going to have very high attack and speed, high defense.
great idea!
Arcane Form. Slaying. A sword player for our enemy phase against +6 attack and defense, truly inside and pre-impulse. +15 in all stats, 25 2 damage, flat DR by 15, additional flat DR by 15, and 50% DR. Piercing, and my neighbors are being loud, so I am literally talking straight to my phone microphone here. Okay, Shatter Slash. Boost damage by 80% of greater unit speed or defense when special triggers. It penalties inflicted on foes of higher defense. Penalties with stab between target and opposer 2 spaces. And DR by 40%. Okay. Oh my god. My roommates. It's not even my roommates, it's my neighbors. Like, come on, man. Let's keep quiet. I'm trying to do a video here. So Proper Knight, and the must canter distance max plus 1, max 4. She gets an action after that, and after she acts, she inflicts -7 attack, speed, and defense, sabotage, and discord. Grants +8 to all sets +X. Needles +X times 4 damage. Reduces post attacks by X times 4. Boosted damage by an additional X times 4 when special triggers. X equals is the class condition, so it can be up to +11 all stats. It could be, well, if it's, I don't know, I can't do math. -1 pre-impulse cooldown, and a second one after her first follow-up, and potent follow-up. So basically, it's a full offensive playstyle here. Attack speed favor and attack speed up double. Let's
Which place? Are you scared?
Dual Edelgard here, and like I said earlier, this is definitely a little bit of a surprise because I would expect them not to do this early because of the fact that they're going to be getting another ult later this year with their Shadow variants. For those who are unaware of, and I should probably have mentioned that in the beginning, but on site just before CYL, there was another CYL competition called the Shadows Cup. Basically, it's whoever's going to get their Shadow equivalent in Fire Emblem Shadows into Fire Emblem Heroes. Just like what happened with Mythic Lyn. So, expect Mythic ults for Dimitri and Edelgard sometime around the fall. So, yeah, we're going to be approaching on, I believe this is, hey, let me do the math here. We have Original, Legendary, Brave, Fallen, Summer, Winter, Valentine's, Emblem, and Young. This is Edelgard number 9. God. If my memory's correct, that is Edelgard number, wait, let me recount. Regular, Legendary, Brave, Fallen, Summer, Winter, Valentine's, Emblem, Disalt. And the Emblem and Disalt have been released pretty close together. So this is definitely, I would honestly expect at least for Dimitri to be the lead here because we have not gotten out for him since Valentine's. So but enough of pettiness. Let's go. And also I am Team Blue Lions, as I mentioned earlier, so and Edelgard is my personal least favorite of the lords. But doesn't restrain from the fact that she's a great character and a phenomenal unit. But also, this is young Edelgard, so I'm not nearly as bitter. Okay. Alright, she's a green dagger armor, voiced by Tara Plott for Elgard and Chris Hackney for Dimitri, and they're drawn by Hiragawa Ren, which looks very similar to the standard art for them.
I'm alright. I have you after all.
We must go!
Do what's needed!
Speed. Armor flare. They're dagger armor. Okay, so this is very interesting. We never really had a player phase dagger armor like this before. For foes with inferiors or columns, she inflicts -5 to everything but speed, 50% to your piercing, and neutralizes non-special miracle. Oh, that is huge. The fact that it's naturally applied in combat and not within a freaking status, that is huge, because miracle support is everywhere right now. Man with the volleys and even dual Rhea to an extent. She gets +7 to everything but speed, 25 2 damage, flat DR by 15, an additional flat DR by 15 when her special triggers. And she can also use Impenetrable Stride style. Which I believe we first saw on Winter Alfred, I think? Or someone else, I don't know. Oh wait, it was Harmonized Dual Hector, I think. I can't remember. I'm so wrong. Attack defense clear. If you initiates combat, a bonus is active on her. She inflicts. She gets +10 to attack and defense, true damage by 7, and neutralizes null guard. And it's basically like a. Okay, so it has sort of the trap condition effect, and we have Vengeful Storm. Start turn, inflicts -7 attack and defense, exposure, and sabotage. Inflicts -5 attack and defense on foe, true damage by 20% for defense, flat DR by the same amount, and -2 instant cooldown before units first follow-up attack. And of course, she gets her action again, Chemic, and also combine the fact that her dual skill literally grants her. And then also she has Lookout Rush, which enables Canto 2, doesn't swap, and she's exactly at 100% HP. Or for any foe with Rose or column surrounding it, grants +6 attack advance and can move one space and gets True Charge. And she initiates her within 2 steps down, grants +4 speed, attack and defense, and +5 true damage. So this is definitely going to be more of like a. I mean, obviously with Ilgard, she's definitely playing on the player phase armor archetype, and also she's fast. Okay. This is the same kind of ability we see it on Claude, where reduces supposed damage by a maximum of 1, and triggers potent bomb 120% during combat, and damage from foes. Its first attack is reduced to maximum 1. So basically, she does 1 damage, and the foe's first attack on her also deals 1 damage.
You've got this, Elle!
The Black Knight, despite being a green. I'm just gonna play this again.
For my lord.
He trains.
Going now! Alright!
She grants an interaction and re-enables Canto. So basically, this is her additional Raging Storm Gale Force effect that we have seen countless times on her. So good luck with this one, but you're gonna have some pretty strong units by this point. Vons who can probably map on his own. And like before, if you have the Fate Pass, you can Spark. But I think a lot of people are going to be skipping this because it's very, very predictable. And I know a lot of people can be kind of tired of seeing the Free Houses Lords. Or they're going to be going balls to the walls and +10 merging them, or still trying to get Felix and Ingrid. I'm personally going to probably go on this banner. I mean, I want them all, honestly, because not only all of them are great units, but it's the kid banner. I can't. They're too cute. But I've noticed a pattern. So, we've had, a few years ago, Blazing Sword. And then Sacred Stones. Or was it reversed? I don't know. But then Tellius. We just had Awakening a few years ago. Then we had Fates. Now Free Houses. I'm calling it now Children Engage banner. I am calling it. I am calling it right now. We're going to have a Children Engage banner next year. But, once again, I know a lot of people are going to probably be very 50-50 on this banner. And, I'm going to probably be summoning a mom myself. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this video. And if you want to, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. I try to post some reaction videos as well as free ticket summoning videos whenever I get the chance to. And like in my YouTube thing says, I'm just a college student who does this for fun. I'm not really planning to go serious on this or anything. It's just something I like to do. And anyways, I'll wish you all a good evening or good afternoon, whenever you are watching this. And I'll see you whenever my next video comes out. See ya!